What's up, everybody? It's KelseeBrianaJai, and today I am going to be I'm going to attack this palette right here. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Lights eye palette. So I used this palette to create the look that I have on my eyes today. I wanted the look to be super simple, and I wanted the focus to be on my lips. And I used one of the new Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, and this is the color. Hope you like that. But in this palette, let me go ahead and give you a quick overview of it. I got mine from Sephora. This is a Sephora exclusive palette. So they sell it at Sephora online, in Sephora's freestanding stores, as well as Sephora inside JCPenney's. So the palette looks like this, very sleek and slender. It has gold writing on it, and then on the back it has the different names. And I like this palette because it is all matte, and it comes with a nice big mirror, which I have used a lot when I travel and I don't have a my regular mirror with me. So I will use this because you can stand it up and you can really see yourself to do your makeup. So I like that. And let's go ahead and open up the palette and look at what's inside. So inside we have 12 different eyeshadows. They are divided up into quads. This is the neutral quad, this is the cool quad, and then this is the warm quad. The quad consists of the 4 colors starting at the top, and then the 3 colors underneath are what's considered a quad. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's start off with the neutral quad. They all come with the big base. So these up here are double the size in these, and so they made these bigger, and these are what they consider bases. This eyeshadow palette is for highlighting and contouring the eye. So it includes different eyeshadows that you're able to effectively highlight and contour and sculpt out your eye area. Kat Von D is was originally a she was originally a tattoo artist, and I used to watch her a lot when I was in high school, when she used to be on, I forgot, was it LA Ink? Yeah, I believe she was on LA Ink first, right? I don't know, it was a long time ago. I used to watch her on one of her tattoo shows. I believe it was LA Ink that she was on, and she always was really cool. Her makeup always looked really good. She had like really nice, like smooth porcelain skin, and she always had her eyes done, and then her makeup and her lipstick. So I felt like it was only natural that she got a makeup line. So in this quad, this is the neutral quad. So the base is this yellowish base, and then it has 3 other eyeshadows that are neutral. I can attempt to read off the name, but the names in this quad, they're really original, I will say. So they're not names I've ever seen before. I don't know if they're names that are from the 15th century. That's kind of what I'm going for, what I got, the feel I got from it. So this one is Ludwig, Latinus, Citri, Succubus, and that is the neutral quad. So these eyeshadows are neither cool nor warm toned, they're just neutral. And then here is the cool quad. So this one is Lazarus, Liberatus, Shax, and then Celios. And then this one is the warm one. As you can see, is super peachy and warm. This one is Latus, Lucius, Solus, and then Samuel. So those are the names. I don't know where she found the inspiration for the names, but they're cool. You're not gonna, confuse this with another name for an eyeshadow, that's for sure. So here's that. This palette is $46, so I feel like it's a good value. Honestly, you're not really gonna go through this. And since I've been traveling a lot this summer, I've been taking this eyeshadow palette with me, and then I've taken another eyeshadow palette with shimmery, so that way I have all my bases covered with smoky. I have all my transition colors in here. So if I want to do a cool smoky eye, if I want to do a warm smoky eye, if I want to just have neutral, like neutral colors, then it's all in here. So this is all I've been taking, and then a few shimmery eyeshadows, and I can pretty much create any look that I want to. So I really like this palette. The only thing that I'll have to say, if you dig into the palette too hard, you get a lot of kickback, because these eyeshadows are really finely milled, and they're very soft, so you have to be really careful about that, because if you like kind of scrape into it, like a lot of people are used to working with MAC eyeshadows just because like that's universal, they're everywhere, like it's been around for a long time. So with MAC eyeshadows, you take the brush and it's okay to dig in them because they're more hard pressed. Don't dig your eyeshadow brush in these the same way because they are way softer. But I like them. I like the colors. I feel like they're easy to blend, they're easy to layer, and I like that I can create a variety of looks with these using the same palette. And I've used this palette a great bit. Normally when I get makeup, I use it for a week and then I'm on to the next. Like literally, that's my life. I'm on to the next, like constantly. I'm always getting something new. You guys watch my haul videos, but I have consistently used this since I bought it. And I bought it, I want to say, like around when it first came out. So I apologize for not making a video sooner, but I definitely recommend you go check out this eyeshadow palette. I know. We have a lot of eyeshadow palettes or whatever, and it's a lot of neutral shades and everything, but I like this one because it's compact. So you can just grab it and take it with you, and you can do a variety of looks. So also included in the packaging, she came out with a little pamphlet, and in this pamphlet it just tells you like what to use the eyeshadows for. She tells you which one you should use for a base, contour, which one you should use to define, and which one you should use to highlight. But if you're anything like me, you're going to mix it up and do what you want to do. So it's like, that's good to know, but I just kind of do my own thing. But basically, yeah, I just pretty much read what it said, and then it shows you at the bottom on the pamphlet different looks that you can do. So for people who are not very well versed in makeup and you don't watch my channel, then you can look at the pamphlet to like find like different ways to use this palette. And you know, if you're stuck in a rut and you just need some inspiration, this is a cool little thing to come on to. I always hang on to my packaging. I don't know, I just feel like all real makeup like collectors, not makeup artists, collectors hang on to their packaging, and I just so happen to be best of both worlds. I'm a makeup collector and a makeup artist, so like I always can find an excuse for buying something else. I'm like, but I can use that in my kit / is mine. Anyways, stay tuned to see this look. I can try to incorporate this palette in more looks again in the future since I do like it so much, and I hope that you enjoy it. Let me know if you've tried this palette and your thoughts on it, and I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy. So I'm just going to prime my eyelid. I'm using MAC's 24-hour eye base, and this stuff is the bomb. If you don't have this, you need to go get it. And then while I'm sitting here, I'm going to apply some lip primer since I'm going to use a liquid lipstick, and this is MAC's Prep and Prime Lip. I'm just gonna let that sit while I do my eyes and face and all that good stuff like that. Okay, so on my eyes, I'm going to use a good mix of colors from all the different quads, and each little set of 4 is a quad. So that's a quad, this is a quad, and this is a quad. Starting off, I'm going to take this really neutral color right here, and this one is called Succubus. And this one is in the neutral quad. 224 brush by MAC. I'm going to dust that right underneath my brow. And keep in mind that all of the shades in this palette are matte. Okay? So now I'm going to take this color right here, this big one, and this one is called Lazarus, with my 224 brush, and place that in my crease. Okay. And this is a cool toned color, so it's going to look a little gray. Okay, so on the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this yellow toned color right here and just pack that right on the inner corner. And on me, it looks white. So let me zoom in a little bit more. On me, it looks white, but in the pan, it looks like a beige. So depending on your skin tone, this color can look a little bit different. And I'm using a 242 packing brush. You can use whatever kind of brush like this you have. My all-time favorite is the 239. Those work. I've used all of mine and so they're dirty. So this it is. So on the lid, I'm going to take this very last color here, and this one is called, Lord help me with these names, Samuel. And I just want this all on my lid. I want this to go like maybe 1/3 across my lid. Same 242 brush, and I'm pressing this eyeshadow. Make sure you tap off the excess because you can have a lot of fallout with this, but since we use a stickier eyeshadow base, the eyeshadows are going to adhere to our lid better. So with these eyeshadows, it's imperative that you have a good base. Same with the blending brush, taking it and going back over it because I can see where I'm covering it a little bit. And then going back with this and color and patting it on again to intensify it even more. So now I'm going to move on to this brown right here. This one is called Lazarus. My 242 brush, and I'm going to pat this right here on the outer corner. So the very space that I left open, and then meet it with that color that I placed in the crease. So I started my crease color down and then went up, and so now with this color I can connect it, and then I want it to be on my lid slightly. So just like this. And I want the focus to be kind of on my lips. So soft matte eyes it is for today. And so then you I'm going to go back and forth between this color and this color to blend it. So going back with that very end color, I'm packing that on again. And again. And then back with this color, the 242 brush, and then patting that again over it. Just to get that seamless blend and no patchiness. I hate freaking patchy eyeshadow. I actually feel like I need a little bit darker of a color, so I'm going to take this one, and this one is called Lazarus, with my 242 brush, and tap that off real good. You saw that went in the air. You might not have. So I'm going to place that right here at the very outer corner, just to give a little bit of dimension. So you see I'm just literally putting it right here. And do you see the difference that made versus this? Just a little bit of oomph. Very careful on how I get the eyeshadows out of this palette. If you press into the palette and dig, like how you would do like maybe a MAC eyeshadow to get it on the brush, this eyeshadow is going to have so much kickback. You're going to see so many loose particles form, and then you're going to have to blow on your palette. So just touch the palette softly, because these are very, very soft matte eyeshadows. So now for concealer, I'm switching it up, and I've used my NARS concealer like pretty much every day of this series. So today I'm just going to switch it up on y'all and use MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And this one is the color NW30. And I like to use NW for me, even though I wear an NC and MAC foundations, because the peachy tones in it cancels out darkness. But if I get a lighter enough tone, it highlights as well. So I really like the way it looks on me, and it just instantly brightens. And the foundation that I use, yes, I brought it. The Maybelline Matte Poreless Fit Me, and I got the color 322 Warm Honey, and then I mixed in some Strobe Cream by MAC to give it a little bit of a glow, because that foundation is super matte. Like, they were not playing when they said matte, girl. So play with them if you want to. Now to set it, I'm using the Nye Banana Powder. Now to set my entire face, I'm going to go in with MAC's Care Blend Powder and my Sephora Pro Airbrush Powder Brush. Is that what this is called? Pro All Over Powder Brush, and press it into the... So now today, I'm not really feeling eyeliner today. I just want to do lashes, and I'm going to use the Revlon Define Lashes, and these are in D63. They are dupes for MAC 7 lashes. Okay, so lashes are on, and I also did a little bit of bottom mascara. I'm not putting any eyeshadow underneath there today, and no eyeliner. I want this to be a really clean and simple look. So for my face, I have on foundation. I set it with the powder. So now I'm going to contour using my MAC shade, contour and highlight using my MAC shade and Sculpt palette that I created. I want this look that I have going on today to be super simple, so I want to do a really light contour. So I'm gonna go in with Sculpt. I just want to do a little bit, like not even, like, I just want this look to be super clean, and this is a look that you can wear anywhere. This is anywhere kind of makeup. You can wear it to a job interview. You can wear it to work. You can wear it to a date. Like, it doesn't matter. This is just basic clean makeup. And so on the flip side, I'm going to do a little bit of a natural highlight. And the highlight that I'm choosing to do is Light Sweep. And a cloud must have just covered the sun because my lighting changed. But I'm taking like the edge of the brush. And just gently taking that right along my cheekbone. Contour. I would check these out. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. And I actually would like to contour my nose today. So I'm going to go in with Bone Beige from MAC. This is from the Pro line. Now, right this second, they have some of the shades from this line on the counter in the Hot Dog collection. But they don't have all of them, so if you're interested, they sell them in the pan form only. They sell them at online and in pro stores, but I really love these. And so I'm gonna add a little bit of the same highlight, like straight down my nose and like straight down my cupid's bow and straight on my chin. I'm putting a little bit more on my cupid's bow because I want it to be really emphasized, because I want the focal point of my face today to be my lips. I'm just gonna do a very small bit. This is Breath of Plum. That's the color that I'm going with today with the same brush. And I'm just gonna quickly place a little bit of that on my cheeks. And that's all I'm doing to my face for now. And so then I'm going to spray it with a little bit of Charged Water by MAC. So it won't be as like matte. So now for my lips, I'm going to line them with a lip pencil by MAC. This one is called Nightingale. And remember, I already have my lips primed with the MAC primer, lip primer. Basically, I just kind of want to focus this on the outer corner. I'm trying to be as clean as possible since the focus is really the lips. So now I'm going to add in the lip, and this is one of the newer Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. This one is Exorcism. Quite her with her names. And this is the color. Try this now. Honestly, I didn't remember how deep this color was. If I had remembered, I probably would have grabbed either a current lip liner or Vino lip liner. Or if you want to darken it, Night Moth by MAC. And so kind of let that dry, and if it looks patchy, then go over it again. But what I found with liquid lipsticks is if you don't do it evenly, you can see like where you added a little bit on one area but you didn't add it on the other area. You have to be even all the way across with the full lip, and that's with all liquid lipsticks I found. Liquid lipsticks generally stay really well, but if you eat anything with oil in them or use anything oil based and you get it on your lips, it's going to take the product off. It doesn't matter if it says that it won't, it will. So just bear that in mind when you're wearing them. But like water and stuff like that shouldn't take them off. But once you start eating anything with grease, which is pretty much anything that we eat normally has kind of some type of oil, olive oil, peanut oil, canola oil, whatever, it's going to break down the lipstick. Liquid lipsticks do not go like or blot. Get it as even as you can with your application and then wait for it to dry. But you can't do these like you do lipsticks or regular lipsticks or lip glosses and like kind of blot it together because it makes it look uneven. Okay, so this is the finished look. Let me zoom in so you guys can see an overview. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns in the bottom bar. I hope that you guys are enjoying pound KBJPA, KelseeBrianaJai palette attack, where I am talking about all the most popular palettes and just giving you different looks with them and giving you a brief overview on them. Let me know if you guys have any more palettes or any more video ideas you would like to see me do in the future. And I will talk to you guys later. Smooches. Bye.